Hello, cat. Where is it? Hidden stream. Hey Thomas, how's it going?
Hey Thomas.
Wait, don't want that echo. So I'm wearing the t-shirt from the event. Sorry, a little bit hard to unplug that. Maybe a bit hard to see. It's very tight around your neck, that's for sure. Should have maybe got a larger size. Oh, only one day left for this. How are we still? Are we still in the top 50? Yeah, 34th in the world. Not bad. Considering, I haven't touched this for some days now. Just behind Andrew and Twitchy. Who else is on the board? Adam Wilk. Benno, a 26-1. Wow, Benno, half a second off. Almost 6 times off, actually. Actually, it's a long way off now. My cat has come to join me. Teeter on 25-6. All right. Should I check out some Daytona? So who's the top guy at the moment? Okay, Miuna, Caleb, Chanhara, all in the 43s easily. Benno only on a 44. Jester 44.9. Let me call that. What's the top times? Low 43s. Okay. We'll give it a go. It's medium, right? Oh, we got kind of an evening setting here. How quickly did Caleb get his time in? Quite quickly. We'll load his ghost. So yeah, no AGT tonight. So the race got postponed because of the time zone change over in New Zealand. Okay. Hey, Porsche. Alright, might be side go exit though. funny, Thomas. No AGT tonight, yeah, got postponed. Thanks to the Kiwis and the farmers and the commies. Sure. I'll do some races? Okay. I'll try and get up to speed, as I haven't played in a week now, so... have a lot of time to gain, to find rather, 2 seconds. Okay, that was a quarter of a second. Going on 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I need to warm up though. Otherwise I'd come in and just be too slow. Okay, so it's maybe third gear exits, not second gear, I don't know. Who are you asking your favorite Porsche, myself or Thomas? I just remember this track always makes my shoulder hurt. Okay, still another second. So maybe it's probably second gear exit from there, yeah? I just lost time. May just be the tyre. Tyres at this point, though. Probably not. Because it's not my livery, so I don't really run other people's liveries. With your name on it? Why would I want to run a livery with your name on it? It makes no sense, dude. You're a bit of an odd guy. It make you look famous, but it's not going to be you. And it's not like I would have, it's not like my name would be Porsche GT, so it's not like anyone's gonna know what the livery has. Still not great for that, am I? Benno's board, leg got cancelled, yeah. Okay, what they're saying. I feel like I'd probably be quicker in the VGT than the Super, I don't know. I felt like I was maybe a little bit quicker through the bus stop that time than on my previous lap. Let's try and get the rest of the corners right there. Still got some time, yeah. Sorry, my alarm just went off. Not so great. Still not figured out. So what's the strategy for this anyway? It's pit stop or it's mandatory pit, right? But do you change tires? Fuel save? What's the go? No. The braking feels really weird. It always does with the Super when you haven't driven it for a long time, I find. Definitely know I can probably brake later. Probably need to be trying these exits in third, right? Nah, didn't get slowed enough. Which race did you guys have tonight? 1 hour spa. Nice. That feels slow there, though. Spa again. Thomas is not a fan. That every other corner. Yeah, right. I think I might have a tire warm-up issue here though, because this ghost that I had was like on the 3rd or 4th lap, and I'm not getting anywhere close to it. Try doing some laps consecutively and see if it helps. Baby, am I on? Let's go to 0. It's not good. Yeah, I'll go right up until the... should be in second there too. Terrible traction. No. That feels weird. Fuck off. Okay, let's just complete the lap. Yeah, I need to go back to wearing gloves as well. Hands are super slippery with it starting to get warmer. Okay, let's actually try... third again there. A little bit quicker. Yeah, 169 up. Yeah, so with a better first sector, this would have been an improvement. See what the opt is over the line. 44.1. Close to 43. And this one. I wouldn't say I look favorably upon Tokyo, to be honest. I'd actually kind of rank it in bottom 3 cities that I've visited. Okay. Let's try not to fuck this bus stop up. Nah. It's gonna be probably a penalty. Fucking hell. Just got too much grass there. There it is. It's just the lines, man, like... lines for elevators, lines for the restaurant, metro lines in general. Might still actually be able to beat my ghost. Need a good bus stop. You didn't get lines except Disneyland. Man, like, I tried to get into Ichiran Ramen, like, 4 times, I think. Each time it was, like, lines either out the door or halfway down the stairwell. Nah, it's a pen. Pen. It's annoying how late it gives it to you as well. Uh, 21 minutes. I've got a few minutes to go until I need to jump into the matching. I think Tokyo would be a nice place to live if you're like living in kind of one of the outer areas, but to visit as a tourist, wouldn't really recommend it. I think first gear actually helped quite a bit there. Get rotation. Yeah. Probably a penalty again, we'll see. Shifted to fourth maybe too early. Again, yeah. Chiba area? Okay. How'd you have a car? Chiba's pretty far out, right? Yeah, like the one place I really liked was when I went out with Twitchy, actually, and my wife to this cat shrine. I don't remember the name of the place, but it was like kind of single family homes and very quiet, like one-way streets and stuff. It's probably a penalty again. No, it got away with it that time. Still wasn't the best, but I think we should... I don't think it's still not going to be a 43, is it? What's Twitchy like in person? Well, he's Twitchy. Yeah, look how much time I'm losing. This is tire wear, right? Tire heat, right? Ah, that was horrible. I guess I need to... That was a track flip, huh? What the hell? Okay, so 43A on the Optimum there. I mean, that 44-1 was with a penalty in the first sector. So I think probably you want to set your lap time on like lap 3 or 4. Seems to be best for the tires. So what would 43A get me? Pretty close to you guys. Oh god, 193 in the world. So low at the moment. But I'll get there. Yeah, Twitchy's he's a lot like the character Twitch in South Park. Kind of a bit high strung and stuff. But he was very nice. It was nice to kind of get to know him on a more personal level. Meeting Danny was like, Danny's just the exact same as he is in his like streams and stuff. So it was like I already knew Danny like heaps of times. Yeah, sorry, Tweak, not Twitch. Danny is Danny, yeah. Danny's one of a kind, really. You can't compare him to anyone else. 1 second. I'm gonna quickly switch the fan on here. So yeah, I showed it at the start of the stream, but for those who have joined since, this is the free shirt that we got for attending the live event. But yeah, in terms of like other drivers and stuff, you saw the Maid Cafe pic. Yeah, that was a bad picture. Danny loved the Maid Cafe. But in terms of other drivers at the live event, the Japanese guys were all really shy. I mean, they were nice for the overwhelming majority of them. But yeah, all pretty shy. It was cool to meet my teammate Rin. He had a really, really good English. But most of the other Japanese guys struggled a little bit. That's not a slight on them at all, because obviously I can only say about 3 words in Japanese, so what they knew in English far outweighed my knowledge of their language in their country. So don't let that be criticism or anything. Yeah, I was actually in the bathroom with Miyazano at the same time as him. And Sasaki, yes, I got a picture with Takuan. Takuan was probably the nicest person that I had met there out of the GTWS drivers. He actually knew who I was, which was nice. I think some of the Euro guys, I'm like in a Discord with them, and when I introduced them myself, they just like gave me a blank look. Whereas, yeah, Takuan kind of immediately recognized me. I mean, we've obviously probably out of anyone there other than Twitchy, Takuan's the driver who I've raced against the most because he's very consistent with doing the exhibition seasons and stuff. So yeah, I mean, Takuan's like super dreamy. You know, he had a lot of people like younger kids and stuff wanting to take a photo of him. Who's the least nicest driver? Probably myself. No. I would say it may have just been a factor of his age, but Soda gave me a very cold reception when I said hello to him. We've had a couple of on-track run-ins where his connection caused some issues for me. But yeah, that may have just been either because of his age or him just not speaking the best English. I don't know. And there's a couple of EMEA drivers which seemed like they were maybe a bit too good for anyone to come meet them. Yeah, I got a photo with Jimmy. Jimmy was really nice, to be honest. So who we got in this? Oh, we got Tom behind me. Rico's in as well. Say good evening. So what is the strategy? No, I didn't meet Kaz. But yeah, I met Jimmy. Jimmy was really nice. I had a chat with him for a bit. Kaz, I had to leave before he was out on the stage because my friend who I was traveling with from Germany, his wife seemed to have been angry about him being out, so we had to quickly rush to her. Pit, don't tire change. Okay, thanks. Cheers for that, Caleb. I'll do my best to keep up. Obviously, still kind of just learning the combo here, though. Yeah, I really wanted to shout, like, Kaz at one point was doing a speech, and I really wanted to shout out new GT3s, but if it had been in Europe, I think I would have, but in Japan, I didn't want to be disrespectful. Pit lap 1? Get out of here, Porsche. I'm not going to do that. Why would you do that? Just give yourself traffic if you catch up to people. We'll just try and stay and slip with these guys up ahead for the time being. Like, pitting lap 1 is a slight advantage if tire wear is really a huge issue, because it will cool your tires slightly. And it can be an okay strategy if you're starting at the back, but from the front, generally, in a race where there can be a lot of field spread, it might not be the best. Best idea. This way, maybe I'll just pit to get out of Thomas's way. Seems very racy. As I'm learning the limits of how quick I can push this. Cheers, Thomas. Oh god, I'm deep. Sorry, mate. I don't have my indicator mapped. Try and figure this out. Oh, Caleb pitted. Hopefully I don't get a penalty for being out that wide, but I didn't want to run into him. Was PSN down for you? I think everyone was down. Oh, Caleb had a penalty. That's why he pitted. Oh god. Second time in a row that I went too deep there. Damn, Doremi is really out there in front so far. Tom's absolutely flying. So how are we for tires? It looks like a B. Gotta be alright the whole way through, right? I need to actually figure out how to go through there at full speed because I've been doing all my laps with a half-second penalty to start the lap. Okay, this is a decent exit that time, but we're out of the slip, so we did gain some time in the leader though, at least. Still only going to be a low 45 though. Do you let you use the sims there? No, we could go right up and like take a look at them and stuff, but like they were very chill with letting us just like come up onto the stage and like interact with the drivers and stuff like in between the stuff, but I didn't want to like fuck around with the equipment by any means. Did I see the PS5? No, I didn't. The only interesting thing from observing the setup was that In the lobbies that they're in, the drivers would select their cars and then they select their like player. So they had to go and like choose their profile picture basically. That's horrible for that. Just when I started to gain time on the little bugger up in front. Yeah, the big complaint from the drivers though was about the speakers overwhelming the in-game audio. A couple of the drivers said that, who were like closest to the speakers, said they just couldn't hear their car and stuff at all. I mean, I can get a much better exit than Thomas out of that corner, so. But no idea how Doremi's doing 44-1. That is insane. Yeah, I'm a second off that at the moment. What's my op? 44-7, so 6 tenths off in reality. Might be a penalty that. I'll just pit. Yep. Stupid. Stupid Judge Michael. No change, right? Yeah, I think the issue for the drivers is that they were using like the PS5 headsets, whereas on the previous event they were using something else, like Sony ones or something. Like, obviously Sony is PS5, but yeah, different Sony headsets. So where's Caleb? Up in P4 at the moment, I guess. What am I doing? They said that they turned their game audio up to max or whatever, and they still couldn't hear over the sound of the in-arena speakers. It's actually my biggest disappointment with choosing Tokyo as the event to go to was obviously the in-arena commentary, was the Japanese commentary. That's probably a penalty again. Which just made it incredibly hard to kind of get into the races. Yeah, Twitchy said that there's no noise cancelling on them. And so yeah, with the Japanese commentary, it was just like very hard to, not hard to follow what was going on, but just yeah, very hard to feel like the energy and excitement of it. Because other than the Mano sprint race, the crowd didn't really get that involved. It was just more like polite clapping whenever there was a move undertaken. And to be honest, like I thought, you know, like you see Japanese TV and stuff, and they're all like very emotive, but the commentators were like surprisingly subdued. Maybe because of the fact that they were doing commentary over the loudspeaker and they didn't want to be too distracting to the drivers. So yeah, I don't know if the in-arena commentary was the same as what the actual YouTube broadcast commentary was for the Japanese drivers, for the Japanese broadcast. I'd have to like go back and check. I cannot get that corner right. And yeah, I tried to like chuck my AirPods in and load up the English broadcast, but it was like a minute and a half behind what was actually happening. Oh, Thomas got like, what? 2 seconds? You must have cut on the way in and out, Thomas. We should hide that. Yeah, so kind of following along with commentary, which is like a minute behind the actual events happening in front of me, was obviously no good. Oh, Caleb might be in trouble here. He's got this guy behind him with slip. And no slip for Caleb in front. Yeah, so on the first day we went to the Imperial Gardens, which, I mean, the main palace area was like closed off, so we just saw the kind of East Garden, which was okay, but nothing special. Then we went to Akihabara and met up with Danny. That's when we went to the maid cafe, and can't say I would ever go back. It's just like super cringy, and I don't understand the excitement of it at all. You're just paying for overpriced food, really. Then yeah, went to Sensoji. We tried to visit Shinjuku. No, not Shinjuku Park. What is it called? I can't remember the name of the park. Yoyogi Park? Yeah, that's it. Yoyogi Park and the shrine that was there, but it was closed because parks in Japan close, apparently. So then we just like walked around Shibuya. It was like raining at the time, so it's like imagine the amount of people who were there plus them all carrying umbrellas. Which just made it so crowded that you couldn't really see anything. And to be honest, it's like you go and you do the Shibuya crossing thing, and it's like, okay, great, I came to another country to cross a street. Like, alright. Now what do we do? And it's like, well, now what we do is we go to a restaurant which has way too many people trying to get into it. And you'll like ride a elevator. You'll stand in line for 10 minutes to ride an elevator up to like the 6th floor to go in and find out that there's like 35 groups of people waiting in front of you. And then you spend another 10 minutes to wait for the elevator to come back down, and 16 people cram into an elevator probably comfortably made for 4 people. Which, yeah, just not the most amazing time in my opinion. So we just walked around a bunch and just eventually just went into the one place which had only a 15-minute wait. So that was ramen. We had that. It wasn't Ichiran. We could not get into Ichiran. I tried 4 times to get into Ichiran over the course of the 5 days, and each day there was a huge line, so no Ichiran ramen for me. Yeah, then next day we did Shinjuku. Which again, it's like, okay, you see some buildings, they have some screens on them. The cat, like, knocking things down was cute. Kind of reminded us of our cat at home, which is nice. But then you're kind of left in the same problem of like, well, now what do we do for food? And you just have to like hope you go into a place which doesn't have a long wait, really. And it's like, a lot of the people who I've told this to, they're like, oh yeah, Japan's like overrun with tourists. But it wasn't even the tourists, it's just like the locals. It's just there's so many people there. And, you know, granted it was Saturday night kind of thing. So it's obviously going to be the busiest time. If we'd gone at another time, then maybe it would have been a better experience. Pens are a joke? Yeah, my face is a joke. I might try the VGT. 2 second minor cut at the end of the bus stop. I guess I'm assuming you cut on the way in as well. I don't think you're going to get 2 seconds for just cutting the exit. I guess I'll stick with the Supra for now. I'll just try and get good. Let me go and change the tires on it so I don't have to keep fucking around. I didn't save the replay. Sorry. If you saved it, just post a clip on Discord and we'll take a look later. Or you could save your gameplay footage from the last like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. That'll have it. Where am I going here? Get good. Says Min, who's in bed right now. Hey, Isamu. Because I am, obviously. Oh, hey, how was the Tokyo Live event? Yeah, a little disappointing. Just the language barrier and is hard to overcome. Hard to explain how I did it, but my first time I road trip, second time I did a mix of cars and trains, but yeah, I was bringing food from the 7-Eleven to take with me. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, like, I don't know how much you were riding just like the metro lines and JR trains inside Tokyo, but like getting out and in and out of those is a fucking disaster. Like, I'll give one example. On Sunday night, because our celebrations were cut short on Saturday night, my friend from Germany and I went out drinking in Shinjuku on Sunday night, which is not a great night to go drinking, to be honest, because a lot of the places were closed. So we went out drinking on the Sunday night, and I had to go to one line. My friend was staying at a different hotel. He went to another line, and Danny went his way. So I followed the lines for my. I followed the signs for my line that I needed to get to, and instead it took me to another station, which I then had to go back one stop, change trains, and then go back in the opposite direction, which then took me to Shinjuku again. It's like, why are the signs in the actual central Shinjuku station taking me to another station which is nearby to ride and then come back to Shinjuku? Why didn't it just take me to the place where I rode to get to Shinjuku? It was maddening, absolutely maddening. Fucking, come on. You had similar stuff with that? Yeah. Yeah, Google Maps could send you on some wild goose chases, like coming home on Saturday night, we were further away from the actual central Shinjuku station, so it took us to that station where you ride one back and then change and go back towards Shinjuku. But the thing is that the entrance for that station was like in the third level basement of just some random alleyway. And it's like, it's not like that alleyway was like some full-on underground shopping center or something. It was like really tiny. We were basically going down in like a 1 or 2 person lift. I was like, what? Is this it? Like, it's like, yeah, there's the sign. Why are people getting lost in the Java? Yeah, that's exactly it, Rage. My Gaijin stupidity. How am I 1.4 seconds off on that lap? What the fuck? I had that in Osaka, and we went through some hectic red light district. Yeah, the red light district in Tokyo was right next to where the venue was. So, like, literally the next street over was this park where there were like girls just standing around waiting. But the funny thing is in like other red light districts that I've like walked through, like in Hamburg and stuff, like the girls are really aggressive with like trying to get you to become their customer or whatever. Or even just like in, you know, other places in Europe which have like hostesses out front trying to entice you to come into like a particular bar where they'll like offer drink specials or, you know, just try and be like, oh, hey, handsome, like, oh, come to this bar's the best, right? But in Japan, the girls just like stood there silently stone facing. Even if you like stand right near them, like right next to them, they won't interact with you. I guess it's because you had to like go up to them and use press the action button, just like in a JRPG. Press the A button, and then they will run their script. I did chat with Guy Barbara Dunn. We spent a couple of hours together on Sunday after... Was it Sunday or Monday? Yeah, it was Sunday. I guess the one thing that surprised me about Guy was he's actually not very tall. I think actually even I was taller than him. Hey ho, the KKK called. They're wondering if you're going to renew your position as Chief Managing Director in the Oceania region. I'm sure it's quite the honor to hold that position in an organization of such renowned history. Ankle hitter behind us in the Porsche. That's interesting. Why do I bother reading his messages? I like to give him the little bit of attention he craves. Otherwise, he'll cry himself to sleep. I'm surprised that one actually showed up on the screen, because I thought PlayStation would have filtered that out. Yeah, it's feel like I have... Oh, did someone just disappear? It's clearly a smart troll bypassing the filtration process. Well, Rage, that's almost a compliment. Yeah, I really feel like I don't have any pace in this super. I don't know whether I should persist with it and get good, or... Oh god. What the fuck? Okay, Caleb is doing a disconnect, I'm guessing. That sucks, Caleb. Enjoy your 2000 DR loss, unfortunately. Get good is a valid option. Because in the one race I did last week with the VGT here, I quite enjoyed the way it drove. And I've usually had decent pace with that car on this track. Anyone talk about you there in Tokyo If by anyone you mean Danny or Guy, I mean your name was mentioned in like potential people who could qualify next year if there was a return to the teams format. But nothing nasty was said or anything like that by anyone. So need to at least get down into what, the 40, middle of 44s in the race, right? I think Doremi did a 44-1. That was probably without slip because he was leading, so. I'm probably braking too early there with the headwinds that is offered. Yeah, ankle hitter certainly improved his pace over the previous weeks. I've noticed his time trial attempts have been getting quite quick. But I wouldn't pass too much judgment until we cross the start-finish line here and see what my lap times actually are. Say 45.0 and probably a good half a second off the pace, really. Trying to see if these more lead-off corners would help. Apparently not. It's 2 times slower. Gonna go to deeper there? Nah. Don't like attacking the course that way. I see he went for a very tight entry to the embankment there, but he'll lose the time on the exit. Bosch does an apt job of matching the Supra's speed with the slipstream. Don't want to turn in on him, so keeping away from the apex. No, nothing like it. I have to say the venue was pretty small. Okay, let's stop giving him the slip at least, see what his pace will be like in clean air. So it looks like Caleb's incident must have completely dropped out of something, because he hasn't... hasn't popped up in the chat here, so let's see what happens. You didn't even enter the race? What? What do you mean? You, like, quit out of the race before the entry period ended? That was a horrible run through there. Looks like he didn't have the best run over, though. He's losing time on the exit. He may have picked up a penalty. Let's take a look at what happens with his split here as he goes across line. Yeah, it looks like he may have had a penalty. So this could be close. I wonder if the Porsche has to change tires. Okay, it looks like he changed tires on the Porsche, so that should be okay. He might catch a little bit towards the end. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if you lose DR or not. I think I'll do the next race in the VGT and see what it's like. Yeah, your car was there. It was just like, didn't do anything though, so. Yeah. But this guy does know I'm here. Why is he going out wide like that? It's probably just netcode. I wonder how the Genesis would actually do here. It's just about matching the Super in top speed on some other tracks, right? So. I don't think he's pit yet. Okay, my cat's over scratching to come in or go out. She's probably scratching to go out. Nope, it was to come in. I'll let her in afterwards then. That's a penalty. Cat takes priority over gaming. Well, yeah, I felt really bad about leaving her in like a cat kennel, cat hotel thing for like the last 5 days, so I was qualifying for a lot of. Well, as a matter of fact, I did quit out of a official season nations race earlier this year. Why am I doing third gear there? To take her to the vet. So, cat does take priority. So yeah, once Ankle was out of the slip, he fell back a fair bit. He must have had some kind of incident though to fall back that far, because he has the fresh tires on. That's surprising that wasn't a penalty. Maybe the Porsche is just that bad on tires that it's killing them by lap 5 anyway. Don't know. Okay, 1 second, I'm gonna let the cat in. Okay, she's deciding to sit on the laptop. I don't think there are any VGTs on this list, right? So we'll give the Peugeot VGT a go. Oh, okay. The cat has exited the building. And we'll give the VGT a try. I don't know which is actually quicker on top speed between this and the Super now, because the Super was getting around 280. I would not say that at all, man. It was like 8/10 off of Doremi's fastest lap, so nowhere near good enough. Yeah, so the VGT and the Super. Oh boy. Okay, retry. Kaz is locking up instantly. Let's make sure I got default ABS on. No, this car's not braking at all for 10-1. To brake earlier. Super just, has no problem with actually slowing down at that braking marker. Which is why I don't think this is why this car is looking like it's not competitive for this. It's because it's only matching the Super on top speed, but it's not going to have as good performance on the braking. So you probably lose a lot of time there. Probably need to go second gear exit there though. Try and do a few laps of it though before we give up. Yeah, it doesn't quite have a good traction either. It was okay when we did it in the lobby race, but in time trial, the car isn't gripping up. See how it goes here for the bus stop. Quite a bit understood there. It's going to be a 44.5, 44.6 here only. Definitely doesn't feel like it has the pace of the Supra. And you're already getting the rear tire overheating. If you want proof of tire temps in time trial, yeah, you just have to see how even with the better exit, you just start losing time down the straight. Let's retry. Actually, no point retrying. I know that 43 is obviously possible from before with the Supra, so it's probably better to just stick with the Supra. Let's try and get into the 43s here. Definitely can break later there, though. That would not turn. Please no pen. Fuck off. I mean, sad irony is I tend to do better sectors, better turn ones when I've had this penalty. Nope, pen again. Motherfucker. I'm gonna try not going offline here. No. Broke too early. Too late. into the corner because I got a much better exit than I was expecting, so than I've had before, rather. That's some definite garbage. Come on. That's horrible. Make sure we don't go offline. Okay. Good if you could toggle that on and off, actually. Wide bit. Horrible. Yeah, the line's super distracting through the bus stop. I don't think the dirty tire effect is actually having an effect. But it is interesting. I don't think it's not offering any extra grip. I don't think being on there. I do feel like driving up wide will have some effect into T1, but staying on their version of the line is not actually helpful. Why am I in third? Alright, I'll just stay. Keep the lap going. But that was a mistake, obviously. How am I losing time? It was a better exit, and it's losing time. Honestly, it's just weird. So I don't know, maybe there is more grip there. What the fuck? It's happening again. Something wrong with the shift? Or what? Something weird happens. Does the wind change on second or third lap or something? It shouldn't be worth that much, though. The only thing it could be is the shift point, but the shift point's never been that much of a difference. And this is clearly losing time. Okay, so this time I'll just ride out fifth. It's not worth as much as what that was. Penalty again. Cross. Okay, my cat wants to come in. Close your door, okay? wrong gear. Whoops. Okay. Okay. So we're now at 44.0 with a penalty started lap. As you can see. Bit of a mischief there, cost some time. Nah. Whatever. Okay. Oh, the cat is giving me an evil look, so I may end my stream soon. Trying to push that too late. Should have gone up the third though. So already giving away like 2.5 car lengths. 1.5. Hey Dash, what are you doing? Give up too much time now. A little bit earlier. Yeah, so going a little bit earlier is still better than riding it all the way. Definitely need to slow down more and accelerate out. Maybe need to be in third for the first part. I think first gear is better there, I don't know. Rev that a bit too much. I revved that way too much. This is just barely going to be an improvement. Feels like it's best. Probably about what, 246, 247, right? Not bracing hard enough. better, but it all comes down to bus stop, doesn't it? There we go. So this should be a 43 now, and I'll be happy enough to take it. Only 43.9 though. Okay, I think that'll have to do for the time being. Got onto the top 10 list with friends, at least. Oh, Benno's put in a quicker time, hasn't he? Only 126 in the world. Still a long way off. We're in doing a 43.5. No, wait, that's friends. What's the fastest? 43.1. Okay, 8 tenths off. 43.6 for digit, 6 tenths. Alright, that's going to be the stream. Thanks for watching.